Welcome to Politics! Woo! Yeah! Woo!
I'm Emily.
And I'm Olivia.
And we're here to examine the statistical tricks that make up politics. Or should I say, Politricks!
Today, we will be covering sampling errors of the 2016 presidential election.
One major issue with the polls is voluntary response bias.
Dun dun dun!
Only the people that have strong opinions, either for or against, will respond. The more moderate groups will not be represented in the polls.
No!
Also, since there is no random sampling in the polls, no inference can be made about the population as a whole.
Donald Trump plans to build a wall and simply have Mexico pay for it. Huge. According to thedailycaller.com, 60% of Americans don't want Trump's wall.
However, since this poll was conducted using voluntary response, it may not actually represent the true proportion of Americans who are against Donald Trump's wall. The opposition to Trump's wall is probably much bigger, considering most moderates don't support the wall, and they are the ones who are not responding to the polls.
We just trumped the Trump. But pollsters aren't just overestimating the support of Trump, they're also underestimating the support of Bernie Sanders. No.
Some traditional polls call randomly selected House phone numbers. However, according to the Daily Kos, because Bernie has mobilized much younger voters to the primary polls, we run into the problem called undercoverage.
Dun dun dun! Undercoverage is when some members of the population are underrepresented in the sample. Traditional polls do not include cell numbers in their list of numbers to sample.
Since younger people generally do not own listed home phones, but instead have cell phones, they are often unrepresented in the samples determining Bernie's support. And older Hillary Clinton or Trump supporters are disproportionately represented.
Also, since the Democratic Party traditionally includes more lower-class members than the Republican Party, these people receive less representation in polls because they don't have home phones or cell phones.
As a result, the gap between Bernie and the other candidates should not be as large as the polls state, although his chances of becoming the Democratic nominee remain very slim.
Further, Hillary's support should be slightly greater, perhaps even giving her an edge on Trump. But
Yay! Aww.
keep in mind, these are just the results of a few polling errors, and several other factors come into play when determining general election results.
Another form of polling that sometimes contains undercoverage is online polls. Many of the polls online are conducted by news station websites. Since the people are more likely to visit websites that hold similar political beliefs as them, the opposite opinion often does not receive accurate representation.
According to Real Clear Politics, both Fox News and CBS published a poll regarding the election on May 19th. According to Fox News, Trump is above Hillary in the polls 45 to 42, while CBS claims that Hillary is ahead of Trump 47 to 41. The difference in these polls may be due to the fact that Clinton supporters visit the CBS website more than Trump supporters, and Trump supporters visit this Fox News site more than Clinton supporters. So the opposite position relative to the news station is underrepresented. Is politics ever really clear?
Thanks for watching today's episode of Politricks. I'm Emily.
And I'm Olivia. And this is the end.
Dun dun dun.
Huge.
No paper was seriously injured during the making of this film.
Feel the burn! 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 Feel the burn!